And it's Charlotte to start out. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. Now here's SGA. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Curry. Launches a three. Nails it from three.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Leonard outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Curry looking it over. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo who touched it last. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander inside. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
James with the ball. Antetokounmpo covering. And it's James with the jam.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. It's a 5-point game. Wembanyama up top. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Curry against Leonard. Outside Curry. And here's Pippen. Curry finds some space. And there's another one for Chicago.
Well, Pippen really has a good eye for the floor. I mean, he sees open guys and knows exactly how to get it to him.
Curry's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Wembanyama, high post. With the teardrop. The shot that time not on target. Bulls leading by 4. Here's Curry. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Curry's got 7 points.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
At the line for one.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
James outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Both free throws good from James. Hornets trail by 5. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Back to SGA. Wembanyama screen. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Just 2 to shoot. The 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Pippen. SGA covering. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Leonard against Curry. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Three-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Got it.
Not too many defenders are blocking Kareem inside. One, he's too big, he's too powerful, and he's too skilled.
Pippen outside. Pass to Curry from deep three-point range. And again, Chicago, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The only time Curry gets a little breathing room is on the break, and he's loving that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Bulls. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Curry's shot is off.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. SGA can't get it to go.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
Curry passes to Pippen. Back to Curry. Fires from the wing. And there's another one for the Bulls.
You know, with all the other things Pippen does so well, sometimes I think we forget how good a passer he is.
Hornets trail by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Antetokounmpo for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry passes to O'Neal. James outside. Pass to Pippen. Over Antetokounmpo. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Charlotte. Leonard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The 3-ball. Leonard, a threat from deep.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Oh, it's stolen. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Curry. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
More defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Pass to Pippen. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the inside, Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Chamberlain.
2 minutes.
Outside Curry. The Bulls with another miss. The Hornets with a lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot, no good. SGA's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Back to James. Fires the three. Oh, LeBron knocks down the triple.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
Antetokounmpo with it. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
There's 48 seconds left in the half. Curry against Leonard. A deep three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. On the wing, SGA, defended by Pippen. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Chicago now. Pippen outside. Unloads. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Pippen wasting no time firing off that pass there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The three. Up again. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. We've got LeBron James. And it's Chamberlain in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Back to Curry. James inside. Antetokounmpo's there. 4 on the clock. James can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's James. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Now it's a 5-point Charlotte lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. James outside. Here's O'Neal, and he dunks it down.
You got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
Take it away. Pippen with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Leonard. Lets the three fly. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now Pippen. The three, James. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard outside from behind the arc. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the King is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
That free throw good from James. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. SGA against Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to SGA. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pippen's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Pippen. Charlotte, no good that time either. Chicago trailing here. James, outside. Down low. Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by Chicago. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Leonard. He's covered by Curry. Just 5 to shoot, and the shot goes. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Chicago making their last shot. Outside Wembanyama. And he lobs it up top. Pippen outside. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Right side O'Neal. Left side Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to SGA. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. SGA's got 10.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be back in a moment. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Hornets. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 spot. Leonard against Curry. Pass to Pippen. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Wembanyama. Now here's SGA. Back to Wembanyama. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. 6 to shoot. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
On the wing, Curry. Leonard defending. James outside. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Charlotte leading by 11. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Leonard finds Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, screen on James. Outside for SGA. Puts one up from 19. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And 12 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Timeout, Bulls!
Timeout for the Bulls.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. Coach implored them to stay locked in mentally, telling the squad, quote, "I know you're tired, but we cannot make costly mistakes." It was a simple but important message.
And Allie, thanks. The Bulls trail by 13. Now James. Here's Chamberlain. The 3 from Curry. Curry splashes it in.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Pippen. Now Antetokounmpo shoots from 12. Antetokounmpo is doubled. The 3 is in.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's James. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. There's the strength of the King.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Charlotte leading by 11. And it's Antetokounmpo. Whoa! Giannis with a showstopper.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
.156 left in the fourth quarter. James fires. The 3 is off. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Pippen with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Stephen Curry. Antetokounmpo with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now Wembanyama. Leonard left side. Now Wembanyama. Now Leonard. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Not that time.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Now Curry. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Antetokounmpo. Outside SGA. Wembanyama screen. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Now here's Curry. Oh, he can't hit a tough three. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So off the tip, it's Charlotte. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Pippen is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. KD passes to LeBron. Offensive rebound. The shot by Chamberlain, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Takes it from 10. And again, Chicago. No good. Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
KD passes to LeBron. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
I'll tell you, you know he's going to garner much defensive attention on the inside. Still, not easy to keep LeBron James from converting.
Now here's Pippen. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Up top, Durant, defended by Pippen. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, James. Just 5 to shoot. Chamberlain with a screen on SGA. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Pippen, the pass to Leonard. Pippen sets a screen for Leonard. Inside, and it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here's Chicago. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I spoke with the Bulls head coach earlier. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Durant, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Now, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
SGA passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to James. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Five to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Chamberlain, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Pippen. No scoring in this one.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Giannis. And good that time.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
SGA surveying the defense. Fires from the wing. And that one drops for him. SGA's got his second basket of the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. They now take the lead.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Embiid with the screen on SGA. Three-pointer. That shot missing. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. It's Charlotte leading by just 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Pippen. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Deflects the pass. Embiid with the steal. And here they come. KD with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Durant inside. Pippen on him. Antetokounmpo dishes to Durant. Clock at 4. Fires from way outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte. Here's Embiid. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Pippen. Durant. That's good. Here's SGA. He has 6. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. All alone. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. LeBron outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Embiid, the pass to KD. Durant brings it from distance.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Hornets. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, LeBron outside. Durant, the pass to James. LeBron slashes inside, and it's good for 2. LeBron's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Ball on the deck, LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by O'Neal. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Pippen. Pass to Leonard from outside the arc. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
LeBron outside and stolen by Leonard. Wembanyama outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And that one goes long.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Bounce pass Antetokounmpo. And here's LeBron outside. Drains the 3-pointer. James has got 5 points now in the quarter. Charlotte trailing. Outside Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Leonard answers with a 3.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
Durant dishes to LeBron. Embiid sets the pick for James. Back to Durant. Chamberlain a screen. Durant drives in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 2. And will return shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's Antetokounmpo. We've got Chamberlain, Antetokounmpo out there with Embiid, and it's LeBron James, and it's KD in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Giannis. LeBron outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Can't hit from 12. And SGA has got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. The lead is 2. Pass to Pippen. Back to Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Leonard's got 8 points.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Stolen by Pippen. The finish. And then Pippen slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now the Bulls with it. So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
3-1-2.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Durant. Embiid with the screen on SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid, no good. Hornets leading by 6. Now Leonard. He's got 8. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Knocked loose. Antetokounmpo kicks to LeBron. Gets a very good look and converts. He's got 9.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Here's Shaq. O'Neal showing no mercy.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Giannis is double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Embiid, the pass to James. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Wembanyama has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant against SGA. There's the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7, and the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Joel Embiid. And it's the Hornets' ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got assist number 8 here in this one already. James looking around. Goes up. And then Pippen slams it in.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
And so here is Chicago. 9-point game. Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Left in the third quarter. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. .104 left in the third quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. On the wing, James. He's covered by Leonard. And another turnover here by Chicago. 52 seconds left in the third. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts the move on. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Now Embiid. Giannis outside. And here is KD, defended by Pippen. Shot clock at 5. KD, that's for 2. And that time, also a missed shot. SGA finds Wembanyama. O'Neal a screen on LeBron. Oh, he got it to go!
How about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Charlotte, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Pippen in at the 1. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Pass to James. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Pippen. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Bulls trail by 12. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. It's Durant on the wing. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. KD's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago. And here's Pippen. Back to SGA. O'Neal sets the screen for SGA. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. KD with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Embiid. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Launches from deep. Wembanyama reels it in. Hornets leading by 9. Here's SGA. Puts up the 3. Not that time. It won't go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now James. LeBron James hammers it home.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
The Hornets call time.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Please welcome to the floor, your incredible.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Hornets was getting across in their huddle. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Thank you, Allie. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Leonard. 6 to shoot. From deep. Not gonna go. Bulls trail by 7. Durant. And he hits from 17.
Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
1:43 left to play here in the fourth. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's LeBron. The strength and power of James down low.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
And that one is good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Bulls.
Chicago trailing here. Outside, KD. Antetokounmpo outside. Missed on the three.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
James against Leonard. Here's O'Neal. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Bulls call timeout. Pippen against Durant. Chamberlain with a screen on Pippen. It's James. O'Neal there for the rebound. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. James outside. O'Neal there for the rebound. So it's Charlotte picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Scottie Pippen.
And Chicago starts out with the ball here. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got Wembanyama. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's SGA in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Leonard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And he's done this a time or two. Leonard with no panic late in the shot clock.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for San Antonio. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
At the line for 2.
That one misses.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And he sinks the second. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near him. San Antonio with a rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Curry, that's good.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Pass to Leonard. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. James passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside Durant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside O'Neal. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Lets it go from the wing. No good there.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Curry. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 3. It's stolen by Curry. There's 1:54 left in the first. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. San Antonio moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by O'Neal. Durant for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Pippen, pass to SGA. Back to Pippen. They still need this. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. And it's a tie ball game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. No made baskets yet. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
and both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Chamberlain. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Curry. He's got 9. On the wing, Curry pulls up.